Alright, hey there everybody, this is Kellen. Today I'm doing a review on The Informant. Perfect. So, yeah. I just finished watching this movie last night. It's the next day now. This movie is, I'm doing the review on like the 21st of February in 2010, and this film came out, I believe, in September sometime of 2009. So I'm doing this late. This is, I think this is a day or two before it's actually set to be released on DVD. Yeah, that's it. That's about, it's still like months late, so it doesn't matter. Anyways. Yeah, one of my roommates works at a video rental store, so of course you get the DVDs a week before they are released. It's pretty badass. Yeah, no, I got the in, except that yeah, it's like months late, so it doesn't even matter. Anyways, oh, and my other roommate works at the movie theater, so I go and see the films for free on the day that they come out. Yeah, that's right. Anyways, I still don't get to see them beforehand though, which would be cooler. So, The Informant. This is an awesome movie. I see lots and lots of rentals since, you know, my roommate works at a video rental store. Like, I probably watched, so many rental films, and then, yeah. So, anyways, so many rented films. Yeah, now I'm going to talk about the movie, because it's already been a minute and something, and I'm still just ranting. So the film, this is a good movie, The Informant. It's about Matt Damon. He is a high-level employee at, like, I think he's like a CEO or something. He has a very important position in a giant, like, agriculture corporation that is developing corn byproducts in the early 90s when they were still figuring out that they could stuff corn sugar into everything, and now we are seeing the effects of that. Anyways, it's a giant multi-billion-dollar industry, like maybe even like trillions of dollars. I don't know. It's huge, and he's basically a whistleblower. Whistleblowing is just when you work for a company or you find out something about a company which is unethical, so you inform the authorities, even though usually it's quite detrimental to yourself, because usually you're an employee at the company, and then the company does all kinds of terrible things to you for doing the right thing, more or less. So, Matt Damon blows the whistle on his bosses, who they're colluding with other such corporations, like probably the few others in the world, and they're all basically just price fixing, which is these few corporations own they basically control the entire market in more or less corn, which is like one of the biggest, I'd say next to rice, it's probably the thing that people eat the most of in the world. So they're price fixing it in the world. These few corporations all control it, and they all decide that, you know, we can basically dictate to the consumer how much this costs. So that's obviously incredibly illegal, and he blows the whistle on his own company, and he gets the FBI, and it just builds into a fiasco. It's comedy. It's really, really funny. It's a great film. There's just lines. Lines are just amazing. The character he plays is amazing. Throughout the film, he's got this like stream of consciousness monologue going on. It's basically just things everyone thinks about, just strange little things. Like, for example, he says, you know, in Japan, they have vending machines with used women's panties. That's not right. He's just thinking that. Or like, there's one where he's like, in Japan they have raw tuna. Who would have ever thought about that? Like, who would have invented that? The guy without a grill, I guess. I don't know. Like these monologues are just great. He's got like a million of them, and like throughout the film, they're just constantly streaming, more or less in between scenes. Even like kind of in the middle of dialogue, like it will fade out of the dialogue he's having with other people, and he thinks like he has that man's complexion is very bad. I don't think I ever want to have bad complexion like that. Like he's just while there's dialogue, I love it. Steven Soderbergh made this film. Great job. He can create that sort of feeling, a very natural, organic feeling throughout the film. I also got that in The Girlfriend Experience, which is starring Sasha Grey. I'm going to do a video review of that because I love that film. That was an amazing film. Same with this. This is a really good film. I'm surprised it's not nominated for any Oscars or anything for Best Picture, because I mean it was released in 2009, so it should have got something. Like Matt Damon was amazing in this. I mean, he's like Good Will Hunting with a mustache and a wig. It was badass. What else is there? There's a whole lot of things I wanted to say. I always just end up rambling, and I don't script any of this, so great. Yeah. Oh yeah, the best line, he's always saying, like, this guy, he's always playing the victim, this Matt Damon guy, he's always like, going like this. You know, it's just dump on Whitacre. Everyone just dumps on Whitacre. And because his name is Mark Whitacre. I don't know. I will probably never quote a film again, because that was the lamest thing I've ever done. See you guys later.